Hello, I'm Steve with Envelope Science, and today we're going to talk about homes with lead-based paint. The effects of lead-based paint on humans can be very dangerous if that paint is disturbed, especially children under 6 years of age. Very important if you're going to do any type of remodeling work or stuff like that on your home, you need to know if your house does have lead-based paint. And basically it's any house that was built prior to 1978 has that possibility of having lead in the paint. First thing you want to do is put on your gloves. Safety is always the biggest thing. That's the number one thing, is to put your gloves on, because the confirmation card and the swab itself has lead on it, which can be harmful to you. So the first thing you're going to do before you do anything else is put on your disposable gloves. You want to make sure that you at least place some type of baggie under where you're going to be carving, just in case bits and pieces fall out. That little baggie will actually collect the debris. So what you're going to do is you're actually going to go over to your component that's going to be removed, window, door, whatever. You're actually going to carve a little triangle piece, probably maybe an inch high by an inch wide. All right, we have our substrate carved out. We're down to the bare wood on it. Area is ready to be tested right now. So what we're going to do is today we're using what is called a lead check swab. It is recognized by the EPA. It has been approved by the EPA for testing. And if you notice, two things come in your packet. This is an actual test confirmation card here. This has lead on it, which is why obviously we have our gloves on. You need to be very careful with this. Don't touch it with bare hands or anything like that. This test confirmation card is actually going to show us if the swab is working properly and being tested properly. Okay, so we're just going to lay that here. Next is the actual swab that does the testing. It's a little tube. As we open it up right here, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a powder form right here and there's a liquid form right here. When you crush both ends of this tube, these chemicals mix together, which actually you can go and test this surface to see if it has lead or not. And we're going to do that for you right now. And if you notice on the swab itself too, it says a crush A and crush B, and that is actually what you have to do. You have to crush both ends of the swab, just like this. So you hear them crack. Then what you have to do is you literally have to mix the chemicals together for at least 15 to 20 seconds, making sure that the chemicals mix together and it's ready to go. The next thing you want to do is you want to make sure that this swab is working properly. So what you have to do is grab your test confirmation card, which is your little circle. You take your swab and very lightly you squeeze the tube till a little bit of liquid falls out on it. Okay? Now, being this confirmation card has lead on it, it should turn red, telling you that this swab is working properly. And if you notice the test confirmation card, look what it does, it turns red. Now you know that the swab is working properly, and then you can go and test the component and see if it has lead or not. And that's what we're going to do for you right now. So we're literally going to rub our swab on the substrate itself. Okay? Real simple. If your swab turns red, then it has lead, and that's the key saying with this. Red is lead. As we test the substrate right here, we're testing it. Notice the swab is staying orange color, which means that this substrate does not have lead. You do not have to do any lead-safe work practices. Alright, well, that's how you do a lead check on your home. Good luck to you out there. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you real soon.